4 p.m. advisory. We now have a hurricane warning posted along the Louisiana coast from Intracoastal City eastward to Grand Island. So that indicates the potential, if not likelihood, of hurricane conditions right along the immediate coast. Also, here in yellow, if you can make it out, the tropical storm warning extended farther inland now to include Metro Baton Rouge, including the parish of East Baton Rouge. That also includes now the city of New Orleans. Storm surge watch also expanded into Lake Pontchartrain. Here are the latest coordinates as of 4 p.m. Maximum wind still at 40 miles per hour. Moving to the west at 5. The pressures come down a tad. Remember, as the pressure drops, typically you start to see the winds increase a little bit. No surprise here. No significant changes to the forecast track in terms of where they have it going. So some slow, steady strengthening tomorrow and looking at a potential landfall early Saturday, right on the cusp of a strong tropical storm or a hurricane. Now, their official forecast technically right now, none of the points shows a hurricane, but it's close. And keep in mind, they've got that hurricane warning posted, so that tells us it's right on the cusp. But notice this track is still just west of Metro Baton Rouge, which is not the track we want, because that puts us on the wetter side of it and prone to more of the heavy rains. Sunday, it's headed into North Louisiana, from there up into Arkansas. This was the other bit of big news that came out in the last hour. NOAA's Weather Prediction Center updated the rainfall potential, and you can see they've gone with some even bigger numbers in South Louisiana. The darker purple, they're now indicating the potential in spots of over 20 inches of rain. We've warned you of that the last couple of days. The lighter purple, the magenta, 15 to 20, and the red, 10 to 15. So as you look at that map, the takeaway is they've got a good chunk of South Louisiana, anywhere in the 10 to 20 inch range on rainfall. Most of that likely to fall over the weekend. So we're talking a significant flooding threat from this event. A lot of you asking about the rivers. We hope to have better, more accurate river forecasts for the Amite, the Comite, the Tikva, the Tangi, the smaller rivers by tomorrow morning. Right now, those river forecasts are not ingesting enough of this expected rainfall to give us an accurate look. We think we'll get a better look at that tomorrow. Here's a look again, and I didn't have time to update all of these graphics, but in the red, we now have the hurricane warning, and in the yellow, you see the tropical storm warning. So the yellow, tropical storm conditions likely within 36 hours. Here's a look at the hurricane watch that remains in effect, the tropical storm watch. Some of those are going to be changing, and we still have this storm surge warning along the coast, anywhere from the mouth of the Atchafalaya near Morgan City over to Shell Beach. The National Hurricane Center is warning of the potential of 3 to 6 feet of storm surge. And then on top of all that, obviously a flash flood watch that now extends well into the weekend for all of our viewing area through 7 a.m. on Sunday. So the headline at this hour, hurricane warning now up along the Louisiana coast. A significant flooding threat unfolding, likely peaking on Saturday. I'll have much more at 5. Jay Grimes will be back on at 6.